Hello, everyone, and welcome to our Summer Solstice Celebration. Just gonna wait a couple minutes. Okay, I think I am seen. Um, so, the astrologically and astronomically, the solstice is about right now happening, and so we're just gonna. I invited lots of local fairies. I invited dragons. I invited all different elementals like elves and other magical beings to be with us today. And of course, let's invite your spiritual team to be with us and assist us, whatever we need to receive and celebrate this beautiful time of the year. And it's like when were growing up, right? How many of you really believed in fairies and fairy tales and magical creatures? And at what point of your life you actually stopped believing in that and it felt like it's something not real? But there is, of course, all the myths and legends about all these mystical creatures, and you can really meet them when you open, and they do live among us in this middle world, right? Like where the humans live, they just like taking this etheric form that usually they are not seen. But some people do see them and they show up for the people, and if you ask, you can really see them also and communicate with them. And so the summer solstice is also really big holiday for them. They also celebrate it. They celebrate the sun. They celebrate this time of the year when the sun gets to that peak and it stays on the sky for about 3 days actually. For about 3 days it doesn't move, and then gradually it starts moving again. So let's see, let's just get connected to them and see if they invite us to their celebration so we can participate with them. So close your eyes if you want to. You don't have to really. And see that you're surrounded by flowers and music. There is this natural music, nature music. And you may see those little creatures that celebrate, and they're very excited about what's happening. And they bring in something like a crown on your head, like star crown, a crown that allows you to actually, it's like a circle, like magical circle that allows you to travel into their world of magic. Like you're invited to go to the cave and just travel through this cave into their world. And there you really can see all kinds of different creatures. And you are invited to come in and with your spiritual guides, with your own spiritual team. You ask to relax even more, to get comfortable amongst their party. They're singing, they're dancing, they're playing musical instruments. There is fairy queen and king sitting there. And they are waiting for this alignment. And just sense that energy of this fun and joy. Like those magical creatures know how to party, how to enjoy life, and how to be the part of life. Allowing these threads, that rainbow threads of life, to go all around you like a blanket. And touch with your hands, with your fingers, to those threads, threads of light. And notice how this energy of life and all this form and shape going through your fingers into your body, into your blood. It goes into your veins, bringing there the frequency of life into your veins. And earlier today, I was watching the Stonehenge, the live Stonehenge from how the sun was going down, and several years ago when I was there during summer solstice, there was like activation of the chakras, and I saw that right now all the chakra system is moving up, and that's what we're gonna do now for you too. The whole chakra system is moving a little bit up. So you are not energetically connected to that old world, what people call 3D world, or just old world, old way of living. Now with those chakras a little bit up, you can kind of get to the next level and live just a level higher. So your life and your being is connected to the next dimension. So you can live differently and not as strongly to be connected to the old way of living, and be more open to connect to the light, new possibilities, new way of living, something that opens you to something more. So let's do that. And your spiritual team assists you with that. And there are those beautiful unicorns that they're coming in. And they just radiate the beauty. They just radiate this light, the magic. The magic that's available now for every one of you if you just choose to do the magic and be the magic and create the magic. And they just emanate this bright light from them. And you invited just to receive it and bathe in this beautiful light of unicorn. They're connecting to your heart. Their eyes, their beautiful big eyes, look kindly into your heart. And with just their eyes, the way they look in your heart, the heart starts open up. The places in your heart that were shut and not used, maybe for a very long time, are opening up. Even those places that you shut down in your other previous lifetimes, in other spaces and dimensions. There are pieces of your heart that were left in other dimensions. And now the unicorns helping you to bring it back to your heart, connecting all these pieces from the whole universe, from all this time and spaces, to bring those hearts in a total harmony. And your heart sing, it has its own sound. And that sound is in a harmony with the sound of the universe, with the sound of the earth. And now your heart is receiving this light of the solstice. That energy of the solstice is just coming right into your heart. And all the pieces of your heart start to sparkle even more. Become more shiny. They remember the original light and shyness that you have. That inner light that you have that now gets activated more and remember it more. And this solstice energy just comes through you, just beautifully and gently comes through you, into the earth, through your feet, surrounding your being, and changing the structure of the shape of your being. Changing the structure in the shape of your energy field. That allows your energetic field to actually being more receptive, to soften and receive. And now also elementals like fairies and elves and other little creatures, they're connecting with you more. They acknowledge you, they recognize you for who you are. And they're holding the space for you to really acknowledge yourself now for who you are. Like acknowledge yourself, releasing any guilt, doubt, shame around yourself. Just really sense how you feel, how you truly feel. Those little elementals, they'll offer you some drink to drink. They drink, the sparkly drink. They bring you the cup. They're asking you to share and be with them, to share this celebration. They saying that they truly believe and see that humans and elementals can live together again in a harmony, acknowledging each other, contributing to each other, being a gift to each other, creating together, creating new way of living on the planet Earth. And sense the happiness and joy in your heart, the happiness and joy that elementals can have and know how to have. How to enjoy things. And they invite you to dance so you can see and sense how your being can move. It's different how your body moves, it's how your being moves. And how your being can hear the music of the nature, of the earth. Hearing and sensing the rhythm and beat of the earth. And see actually what shape is your being is. What kind of shape your being has. Allow and unfold yourself. Open up yourself. Be curious about what the shape your being has. And the energy of the being synchronizing with all the changes that are happening, with the energies of the summer solstice, with the earth, sun and the moon and stars and the nature. And you may see that you can actually stretch and be larger than you thought you are. And maybe you can change shapes and colors. And how many of those shapes do you usually use, and which of the shapes you don't use in this lifetime? And what if you would choose to use all those shapes and all those colors of yourself in this lifetime? And your body can handle it. Your physical body can handle the different expressions of your being. Let's allow that the DNA of your body will change according to your being. All those information that your being need your body to have in order to function this lifetime and express your being, express all different vibrations, all the spectrum of vibrations that your being can be. The elementals don't judge you. They are in allowance of you to express all those shapes, all the colors, all the vibrations, all the possible things that you can be. And they allow you to be that, to be changeable, to be flexible, to change frequently. Like it's okay, even though the majority of humans are not used to that. The elementals support you in that. And you can always talk to them and ask them to teach you how to enjoy of all of your spectrum of your being, of all of spectrum of your expressions. Now those big dragons come in, these huge wings. They just flying. And there is this cosmic blessings that they bring into your life, into the life of the planet. They bring this energy of the stars that as humans don't know. They bring something new. They bring the materials and fabrics of new realities that we never experienced before. Let's just receive that fabrics, and they give every one of us a different pieces of fabrics and materials, and ask your being, what do you know? What can you create with that? Trust your own being to create something with those fabrics, the dragon fabrics. The dragons created this world, and they invite us to co-create with them now too. Something totally magical, totally out of this world. And receive the downloads of this new reality. New life, new way of living, being. Acknowledge your own being for participating in that. You have very special skills that only you can use to create something that only you know what your being knows. And the dragons help you to activate those skills of magic, skills of creation. Just receive it if you wish so. Receive those skills, the new energies, the new information. Receive the ball of light the dragon sent to you right now and to the earth. These fireballs, the fire that cleans things that already died, and allow yourself, allow your conscious and subconscious to release everything that is already dead, but you were trying to keep it alive. You were trying to hold on to that like it's something valuable. And they say there is nothing valuable. Just let it all go. Don't hold on to that. Allow yourself to release, let go of all of that so you can have something new. So you can have space for something new. And so you can focus on something new. So you stop focusing to maintain something that is not alive anymore. And turn your focus to creation, to what is coming right now and will come. And there are other majestic beings that comes, that huge beings with big wings. And they just bring in this energy. They're connecting with you, recognizing you, acknowledging you. They see you for who you are, and you're just being seen right now on a big level of cosmos, of life. It's like all-seeing eye looking at you, and it gets activated. Your connection with everything, with this all-seeing eye, just allow to be in those energies right now and being seen, how it feels to be being seen, acknowledged, and not judged. That anything that you thought maybe you did wrong or you did made mistake, like right now you can just see that it wasn't wrong, it was not a mistake. Just whatever it was, it just everything is fine. There is no permanent damage to anything or anyone. You are seen for everything that you are, everything you've done or not done. And you are invited right now to go to this like spaceship and meet your family. Maybe it was some of those your families that passed away in this lifetime. Or it's different families from other lives and from other dimensions and other worlds. Someone, beings that you do know, that you feel very connected, you feel very comfortable, very loved. They give you a hug. And again, they totally unjudgmental. They just receive you. They just hugging you and saying that it's okay, that everything is fine, that who you are is totally fine. You shouldn't be, that you should accept yourself, really. And they bring you some gifts. You can see what kind of gifts they give you. They're very happy that you're here. And they also celebrate with you. Celebrate this time. You can ask them to stay connected with you all the time and maybe help you and guide you, and if you feel down or depressed or unhappy, so some of them would come and remind you again of this moment. Allows them to help you to really get into this next level of life, of being and existing and living on the planet Earth right now, like with totally different sensing of the reality. Let's just activate those totally different sensations and senses, the ability to sense a different reality and follow this new reality, because it's very different from what we all used to. The world is taking a different shape. And we are participating in that consciously or unconsciously, maybe in our dreams, or when we daydreaming. And they helping us to activate again these abilities and powers of creation and co-creation. So we all together with all those beings and creatures can sense each other consciously and unconsciously and co-create, follow their energies, and trusting that. And by trusting that, we can achieve just something very different. And here's the Mother God and Father God. And they bring in this light, the fire, the sacred fire. They get, they give us blessings with this fire. We are blessed by the fire, of this divine fire of Mother, Father God. And this fire goes through us into the earth, and for the earth is a gift to all humanity, to all life on earth. Let's just sit here in those, whatever is happening right now. Just receive it. And maybe you can talk and say something, call your whatever you want to say or ask. And there is some kind of gooey energies in your cells of the body, and this gooey energy just gets unglued and unstuck, clearing all the information in your cells and changing your cells, changing your body, downloading information for your body, allowing all the icky stuff just to clear out, all out of your cells. And so be it. And thank you for being here. And I think there's still energies just coming. And I just, if you can, I invite you just stay in all of that. Just relax and just be in that. Just receive all those sunny, bright energies. Just wash you and receive it. And thank you for being. Bye.